welcome back to Project Zomboid, Build 41. I'm Zed Reckoning, and we are playing Winter is Coming. Day 1 was pretty smooth. Day 2 was a little rough as we attempted to get some alcohol and chips. Didn't really attempt, we did succeed getting it, some alcohol and chips. Not quite as much as I was hoping for, but it's something. So today we are going to double back to the starter house, grab up some of the loot we left behind, and then hopefully grab up some more food while we're over there. We're also going to do some Zed killing today, earn some trait points, finish getting the rest of this over. We're just putting up our evening wear. I like to do two different sets of clothing. One that I'm going to be wearing out and about, and then one that I wear while I'm inside. Reason for that is that way I have clean clothes. I don't have to go through the washing of all the clothing if I'm completely exhausted. We're going to make stone axe. Do we have any more chipstones kicking around? I think we do. I'm going to take our hand torch this time. Put that on our belt. Wait, that one's low. We're going to grab this one over here. Thought I had one over here. Eventually I'll organize, make this more smooth. Attach that one to the back. Primary, since that one's almost broken. We're going to keep our rip sheets just in case we get injured. And I don't think we have a knife yet, which if we don't, then we cannot make what you call it, spears yet. We're gonna grab these other tree branches. As we head out, we're going to look for a chipstone, make a stone knife, so that way we can carve up some spears. Again, our main goal is to kill some Zeds, thin out the population down by the neighborhood just to our south / starting area. And so that way we can pick up our carpentry books and a little bit of food from the starter house. See if I missed anything decent over the hand fork. Nice weapon. Glasses. Mushrooms. Probably going to be unknown. Yep. and toss those out. We don't want to accidentally eat anything that we don't know. We've got a few weapons on us at the moment. A couple metal pipes, that hand fork, and also the stone axe. Grab us some extra of those just in case we do find a chip stone. We're going to disable search mode because we're going to be running into some Zeds here soon. Got some gloves on mine. Oh, no, not inspect. Off that. Wear the holster and take the gun. Not really a big gun user, but they are helpful, especially for distracting and pulling groups. Oh, we did score some nice leather gloves. Now, since I know that I will be fighting a lot of Zeds on the way, and when I get there and possibly on the way back, I don't want to run and exhaust myself at all. Any kills I can take with the stomp, we're going to take those to save our weapons. Yeah, I want to stick to the open path area just to make it a little bit quicker. Pick up any Zeds that we see behind us or along the way. So if we do have to pull a group, we don't have to run into all these over here. That's a pretty large group. We're going to ignore them for a minute. We can make sure we get into our house. Grab those carpentry books at least, and the canned food I left behind. Alright, so this is going to be a quick grab. That's the obvious. Pretty close to this door. That's okay. Alright. Let them pound away at that. Let's see about hitting this house over here. I didn't actually get inside to grab the food, and that's our main goal right now is food Now that we got our let behinds. What we got over here? We need to get our weapon back up. Go a little away from the house. Can't always fight our way through, especially when it has stuff like that. Can get up over here. Just go around the house. The Zeds that are in there out. Ooh, nope. Not time yet. Let's see if we just pull these ones out into the yard. Fall over. Fall over. See that one coming around the corner there. There's broken glass, guess I have to escape through there. Of course, there's another group coming. See if I can make it in to the house and grab a couple things. At least a can of beans, maybe. Yep. Okay. Whew. Oh, a can of beans wasn't the greatest grab, but at least we got something. Alright, let's slip on over here. I'm breaking my rule of not running around. I'm gonna grab that gas can. This way we can start building up our gas reserves, fuel reserves. Just don't let them break themselves out. There might be some good stuff in there though. And we want to get some kills. But we don't want to get killed ourselves. Curious on this truck for a minute. That was a stupid grab right now. So I'm just kind of getting myself surrounded up here. I might need to leave this little area. Anything out yet? Not yet. Did see that butter. We'll come back for that another time. Yeah, it might be time to go. Just way too panicked. Just too many of them. We did get a nice grab. Got our sleeping tablets, gas can, carpentry 1 and 2, vegetable soup, canned beans, bowl of water, and my battery. And we did get a pistol. And some leather gloves. Broke up that neighborhood a little bit more, so we'll decide, depending on how the weather's going to be tomorrow, what we're going to do. Now that we've got this lovely gas can, there's a couple other spots along the road I want to hit and actually get some fuel in that can, and then we'll go back to that tavern and maybe grab us a car. So relatively safe in this area, so we're going to look around for another chipstone. Don't need twigs. Again, if I can find that chipstone, we can make a stone knife, and then we can start making some spears. Because at the moment, unless we can start finding chipstones like left and right, axes aren't going to be too viable for us at the start right now. So we'll have to use our few chipstones for axes on cutting firewood. I perceive that's going to be coming up soon. We got a berry of some sort. No, we got a centipede. And a forging point. You have forging level 3. This field right here is like a gold mine for berries and chipstones. And there's our chipstone. We're going to use our dirty rag to make ourselves a stone knife. Yep, now I can make some spears. I'm going to craft up 2 of those now. Which, if I'm not mistaken, 1 tree branch weighs 0.5, where a spear by itself weighs 1.7 or 0.51 equipped. That's why you don't want to spam create all your spears all at once, or your axes. The materials are lighter to carry than the crafted item itself. Got a chips down. That'll go for an axe. As long as we don't use our stone knife for combat, I think we'll have it close to indefinitely to make spears. So again, all these chip stones get to go to axes. Usually when I run my CDDA, I like to have the materials for 3 axes at all times. That way you could cut trees and get logs for firewood. Combat would be secondary on them. I don't think we're going to find any more forging. Do our field check, make sure there's no Zeds in this area. Do the same for the back. I'd hate to lose a door or a bunch of windows, all because 1 or 2 Zeds we could have killed the night before. Got plenty of time. We're going to go ahead and wash up this clothing. And since we're kind of full on, or filled up, our other 2 containers, we're going to move this stuff here. But we'll keep those tree branches on us. We have a comb. Take care of our laceration. It should be a scratch. Nope, it's still a laceration. Dry ourselves off. There's our screwdriver to open our can of food. I have it on me still? Yep, I do. Right. Tin cans. I'll drop these mushrooms on this body here. take ourselves our bubble bath. All right, so we still need to work up our nimble and our sprinting quite a bit, but most definitely our nimble if we want to take on a handful of Zeds at a time. I'm going to start losing health because I'm over encumbered. Yep. That's okay, though. We get our forging up one. So weight is at 79. Get through this bubble bath. And change out our bandages. So with the lifestyle mod, I just right click here, change clothes, go to my everyday. I need to reset that, that's why. Do that real quick. This does save us some time. Where's our belt? There it is. Our beanie. There we go. For a second I thought I lost my beanie. We're getting drowsy. All right, let's set this outfit to every day. And change into our sleepwear. We are missing our diamond. There we go. Set that again. Pull a couple of things out of here so we have room. Part of staying organized. What we're not really doing well. Well, it's because of school backpack. Alright, anyways, we're hitting up on our ending of this episode. 2 days, 13 hours. We're about to go to sleep here soon. But before we do, we are going to rest and read up on our carpentry for a little bit. Let me go ahead and speed this up till about 1 o'clock in the morning. No, we're going to shoot for 2. All right, now that it's 2 o'clock, let's make sure watch is set for 8:30. How far did we get into that book? Oh, a little more than halfway. All right, let's see what day 3 has to offer us on A Winter is Coming. Oh, there we go. I'm going to take a look outside real quick. All right, so it is very cold outside at 3 degrees. So we're at 3 degrees outside. Let's go ahead and see what we got as far as food. Can of tomato and a few bags of chips. So I'm definitely going to have to go on a food run again. That was my last canned food, I believe. Put those back into our everyday. Make sure everything worked. Get myself set up here so that way as soon as I jump in tomorrow, we can get rolling on our next objective. First things first is to get rid of some of this dead weight. We're not using the pistol, so let's just go and put the pistol up and keep the holster on for the next one we find. So, yeah, that was the day. We are now in day 3, so change up our bandage real quick. It's gone. Perfect. We have a nice run for tomorrow. No injuries. Tomorrow being day 3, it's 9 o'clock on day 3. Well, thank you for watching. This is Zed Reckoning, ProjectZomboid41. Winter is coming, and we're moving into day 3. Stay safe, stay warm.